Hi everyone, welcome to Turbo Tuesday. Today I am talking about Facebook and giving you some not so obvious tips on Facebook. We've all had lots of training and lots of tips about content and different types of content and scheduling and engaging. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips that are quite easy to implement, and it involves just a little bit of attention on your business page. So first of all, I'm going to talk about images on your Facebook business page. This is your profile picture and this is your Facebook header. Both of those are really, really important in your business. They should never be the same. You should never have your logo on one and your logo as your profile picture. It's always great to have you, if you are your business, as your profile picture. And the header can have products, it can have text on. Mine's got a picture and some text. But it must be different. It must be relevant to your business and it must be different. People must be able to land onto your Facebook business page and really get an idea of what you're selling. If you've got a picture of flowers there, and you're not a florist or you're not a cake decorator doing floral sugar craft, but instead you sell stationery, you're going to confuse your audience. So that is tip number one. Always make sure that your pictures, your photographs are different, and particularly the header, is relevant to your business. So that is tip number one. Tip number two is that you can put text behind those images. You can do it on both. If I click on, this is not going to work now. If I click, oh, that's because I'm going in as me. If I click on my, it's not going to work because I'm signed in as me. Let me just check. If you click on your profile, your header picture, you can add text as if you were doing a post. So you can put information about your business, you could put your website address on there, you could put a link to a free resource. If you click on mine on my Facebook page, which is Retail Queen, you will see some of my blurb behind there, and then I've got different information behind my profile picture. So that is, particularly if you put links on there, that is another little backlink that Google will find. You can change it often and people will get notified when you've changed your header picture or your profile picture, and when you've changed the text on it as well. So people are generally quite nosy and they'll go, oh, what's a profile picture now? Oh, what's a header picture? So it's really important to make sure they are relevant, they're kept up to date, and that you add some information behind those images. So that is tip number two. Tip number three is to make sure that your basic information on your about page is all up to date. So that is opening hours, that is an email address, a phone number, location, and your category. I've seen businesses, retail businesses, and they've been categorized as business consultant or sports and recreation when they don't sell anything to do with sports and recreation. There is a category for retail, there is a category for product. What else is the other one? There are even subcategories, so you can find some subcategories that are things like food and beverage, that is children's products and things like that. So make sure you've got the most up-to-date and accurate category for your business. I think mine is business consultant, something like that. So that is really important, because if people click on, particularly if you are a bricks and mortar shop as well, and you haven't got your address on there, you haven't got your opening hours, you haven't got a contact number, you're just putting them off. They lose confidence in you. They don't think you're a real business. They wonder whether you would be open, so they're not going to make the journey to come and see you and visit you. So make sure it's done. Once it's done, you don't really need to revisit it again unless you're changing your opening hours or changing your contact numbers. But lots of people very quickly in the early days set up a Facebook page and don't fill in all the relevant bits and pieces. So it's important to go in and double check that. And then tip number four is you've got big opportunity in the Our Story section on your Facebook page. That has grown considerably. You used to only be able to put a photograph and a paragraph. Now you can put quite a lot of information on there. You can put multiple photographs on like a slideshow, and you put quite a lot of text. So you could put, you know, a bio on your business, you could put links, you could put the history of your business, about you, contact details again. And that is something that I'm quite nosy about. I do that on websites. I look at people's About Us page, and I do it on Facebook. I look at the Our Story page as well, because it gives me a bit of information about the business owner, or it should do, what their products are, where their background is from, if they have they are selling candles and they have trained with the National Wax Institute. You should put that on your About your Story page. But yeah, again, it's all building up your brand and your brand profile and your credibility. So those are the 4 things that I highly recommend that you do. I've just done a more in-depth month-long challenge with my VIP members. We've been going into each of those points in a lot more detail, talking them through that and some other points they should be doing on their Facebook pages as well. And people are starting to see real results already. They have got, you know, really good profile pictures, really good informative header pictures. I've had clients who've had the same image on their profile and their header. They've had cropped images where it's cropped off text and really vital bits of their photograph because they haven't scaled it to the right size. And by doing all that and making those subtle changes, they are 10-15-minute jobs. It can just really help polish up your business, make you look more professional, and bring in more sales. So find yourself a spare hour, go and do those 4 things. Get that housekeeping done on your Facebook business page, and go and talk to your audience. Lots of luck, and I will speak to you in the next Turbo Tuesday video. Bye for now.